Hello! Happy Valentine's Day. I thought I would do a little special reading for Valentine's Day. I don't necessarily usually do just like love readings, and maybe why not? I'm almost thinking that I might start doing these love readings like, I'm going to put them all in one video with timestamps, so they'll be shorter, and they'll just be like little love reading check-ins, and maybe I'll do that once a week. I'm thinking about it, so if you would like that, let me know below in the comments. That would be helpful. Thank you. So anyway, I'm going to look at, I always want to feel like supported and heard, right? And if you're thinking about this in a way of like love languages, everyone feels supported and heard in different ways. So I was thinking I would do a reading in how our partners, because sometimes we don't know. Sometimes they don't tell us. Although it's nice to communicate. It's, if you don't know, ask, right? Always. However, I thought I'd just do some readings where we'll look at how our partner can best feel like supported and heard and seen today, and connected with us. It's Valentine's Day, right? Hopefully that's what we want. We want our partners to feel supported and heard and connected, as long as it's not like, you know, in an unhealthy way. And then we'll look at how because sometimes we don't realize that we're not saying it either. Sometimes we forget how we can be supported and that it's different in the way that other people think, so it's nice to be reminded. So we're going to look at both of us, right? And if you don't have a partnership or relationship right now, a romantic relationship, this will work with whatever your closest relationship right now. Maybe it's with your mother, maybe it's with a coworker, maybe it's, you know, whatever. Whatever the closest relationship is for you this week, apply this to that. So let's get started. We will go through all the signs. Like I said, I'll put timestamps down below. I also have my beautiful goddess 4-year-old daughter running around today. I usually do these videos when she's either at school or sleeping. So you might see her. She might make an appearance, and it's sort of an experiment also to see how that works. So we shall see. Again, so timestamps will be down below, and hopefully if you didn't want to watch this intro, you've already figured that out. Now let's get started. So we'll start with Aries, and we'll take a look at your, how you feel supported and connected, or at least like today in the next few days. So that's sort of the timeline that I'm working with right now. It's just today. It's a Valentine's Day thing. You know, sometimes we feel a little bit differently on Valentine's Day, and as I've said in my other videos, there's a full moon on Wednesday, so in 2 days there's the full moon. Today you're probably starting to feel that full moon energy, and sometimes it affects us more than other people, so you never know, especially as water signs. I'm a Scorpio. I certainly have noticed that it affects me in the past, and sometimes it doesn't, or sometimes I'm just like more powerful that day, or I have more strength, or, you know, whatever. We're different every day. The way that we can bring our best to the table is different every day. Anyway, Aries. Aries, so for today and the next few days, we'll take a look at you first, the way that you can feel supported and the way that you feel like you would love to connect today, and the next few days. We have the Chariot, the Hierophant, and the Empress. Wow, well, they're all major arcana cards. What do they have? Let's go ahead and not do reversals. Wow, okay. Well, you guys are certainly connected, that's for sure. You have the Hierophant over here. He has two, or he or she, you know, whatever. There's no gender here. They have 2 5s over here, which is the Hierophant energy. Yeah. All right, Aries. So the way that you would feel supported by your partner today, and the way that you'd like to connect, or would connect best in the next couple days. I mean, it's actually very Aries energy. So we have the Chariot, and we also have the Hierophant, which sometimes the Hierophant feels like, I mean, if you're embodying the Hierophant, and it depends, you know, there's lots of levels of the Hierophant, obviously. The Hierophant usually is like, it's more of like a spiritual, like, person, you know, whether it's in the Christian church or whether it's like in, you know, a guru or whatever, right? Whatever, what have you. And it usually represents us in going through those different levels of becoming the higher spiritual person that we are, and the different levels that we're at. But together here with the Chariot, it kind of feels like, it feels very Aries energy. It feels like you want to be, and then we have the Empress. And so what I'm getting is you kind of want to be, you want to feel like you're in charge. Like it almost feels like you're going to be offering something, and you're going to be offering creativity, and what you want is for them to accept it and be like, yeah, let's do that. Like that idea that you have, like, let's do it. So the way that you personally would feel supported and connected today is by being able to do that, being able to offer a grand gesture, and being recognized for it. And they're like, yeah, thank you. Like, good job. Recognition. But there's also like a little bit of a surprise here. You know, you want them to receive it. You know, we have the Empress here. I'm going to show you the cards. Chariot, Hierophant, Empress. Let's see if my camera will allow me to do that. These are shiny cards. I'm going to move on to them. So the way that they would feel supported and connected with you today, we have the Magician, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Wands. It almost feels like it's not that they want to argue, but that they want... It feels like a conversation has been put off, or a discussion has been put off, or I don't want to say project, but like the way that they would feel supported today, your partners, is by discussing something that you guys have been avoiding. And they don't want it to be a fight, but, you know, they're willing to get into a debate, you know, but they want to address something that hasn't been addressed. So perhaps you know what that is. I'm sure you do. I'm going to leave that there. So, and then for your connector card, we have Happiness. And it's just kind of a reminder that, goodness, with this new lighting, I'm trying to figure it out. And this is from the Sacred Destiny deck as well, just in case you didn't know. Yeah, so for your connector card, we have Happiness, and it's just a reminder to play. Like, yeah, she or he, right? They want to discuss something. They want to address something that you both know. Both of you know that you've been clearly avoiding and putting under the rug and being like, we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. We'll do it later. Whatever. Doing, talking, whatever. Doing and talking. It seems like, actually, discussing and then doing. Yeah, so this is a reminder that, yes, there's some serious things that they would feel so relieved to just finally approach, but also make sure that you guys are playing. You know, don't forget that it's all about play. You know, that's what relationships are supposed to be about. How much laughter is there in our relationships? If not, there's not a lot, then take a look at that, right? Okay. That's what I have for you, Aries. Moving on to Leo. Hello, Leo. Leo, we're going to take a look at how both you and your partner separately feel, could be supported and feel connected today on Valentine's Day in the next couple days. All right, Leo, for you we have the Four of Cups, the Moon, and the Three of Pentacles. Leo, for you, it almost feels like you want to be left alone for part of the day, like Valentine's Day, right? It feels like you're like, okay, yeah, it's fine. I want to work with you later, but just give me the morning. Like, I don't want to do Valentine's Day all day long. It almost feels like, it also feels like you do want, the way that you would feel supported is that, like, a little bit of like, hey, give me a little bit of time this morning. But then later on, you do want to come together, and you know there are some emotions. You want to connect with a little bit of emotion today. It seems like you want to get deep. You want to get deep with something, but you almost want to be with yourself first to sort of figure out how to approach that, or what even that means for you. And what, like, there's this thing, you know, we have the Moon card here. We have the Four of Cups, Moon, Three of Pentacles. So while you do want to connect with this person, you want to figure out something for yourself on an emotional level, and then you want to try. You don't feel that you're going to get very far, but you do want to try to approach those emotions with your partner a little bit, and make some headway there, and to just let them know how you're feeling. So I'm going to leave that there. Leo, for your partner, we have the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Well, your partner wants to also talk about emotions, and maybe not talk about emotions. It's more, I mean, it's very, you know, it is very emotional and feeling and sexual for sure. Your partner could use some serious, like, holding and touching and letting their emotions out as well. I almost said she, but there's no gender, you know, it's for everybody. It's a general reading. But you're trying to figure out your emotions. Like, it's almost as if you guys are connected by wanting to explore emotions together and to go deeper together. You're a little bit more mysterious, and you're a little bit more trying to figure it out first for yourself. And they are a little bit more like, here's all of my emotions. Like, please respond to me. So they would feel supported in that way a little bit. And you would also, just in a little bit more of a not so, like, out there way. And then you guys have this connector card, the Wisdom card. And I'll be honest, this is the Sacred Destiny deck by Denise Lynn, and I haven't read the book at all. So I'm just going on intuition here. But with the Wisdom card, it feels like you guys have this connector this week, and you know, what the next couple days of, I mean, you both have a high intellect for sure. And that's where it sometimes it'll take you a little bit too deep. You might get a little bit too in your head. But you guys connect with wisdom. You guys connect with your intellect, and you know, you create happiness with your intellect. You create, and when you come together, especially, you know what, this actually has a lot of fish and water and mermaid going on here as well. So, you know, you guys connect with the wisdom of your emotions. Yeah. I would almost say that, I mean, there's no swords here, or otherwise I would say even more so, but you guys connect by organizing your emotions together and sharing, you know, sharing your feelings, but also just like ugly crying in front of each other. I'm going to leave that there. That's what I got for you, Leo. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to pull some cards for both you and your partner, or hopefully you read you heard my intro, but it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It could be whatever your closest relationship is right now, and how you guys can both feel supported and connected with each other on this day of love. Have I ever put much stock in Valentine's Day? No, but as a tarot reader, I feel that I must. So here you go, guys. And this is for Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. For you, we have the Hermit, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. It kind of feels like you, while you do want to put in some work with your partner today, it's kind of, I mean, a little bit similar to Aries, but on a different level. Yeah, well, while you do want to put some work into the relationship, you feel that you kind of should put work into the relationship today. Like, let me look at your partner. Yeah, like, it feels like it feels like you kind of feel obligated or should, or but even still want to. You actually want to put in some work today because it's Valentine's Day, and maybe it means a little bit more to your partner than you. But deep down, really, you just kind of want to be left alone for a while. Probably the whole day, but you're willing to put some work in. So that's good. But the way that you would feel supported and connected today is some alone time. And maybe to go off and do something by yourself today. But then, to regroup and then put in the work that you feel that you should and that would support your partner, and that makes you happy also. For your partner, how they would feel supported and connected with you today, they have the Judgment, Nine of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. I mean, it feels like they're worried. It feels like they're worried that that you're not going to do anything, and they want you to. They want you to have some sort of grand gesture. They would feel supported by whatever, whatever a grand gesture is. They would love to go to dinner. They would love for you to get them a little box of chocolate or anything and just say, hey, happy Valentine's Day. They would feel, and they're worried that you're not, and they might be a little clingy about it or a little bit like nervous about it in a way that's uncomfortable for you, but it's only because I don't want to say that they don't know how to express themselves, but it feels like they're, well, kind of. It feels like they're not asking, they're not telling you what they need. So this is helpful for you. It feels like they're saying, what they really want is that, but they're not going to say it. They're just going to hope you can read their mind. And they do want to connect with you, absolutely. But a grand gesture is kind of is what they're looking for to feel connected and supported today. You guys have the Success card from the Sacred Destiny deck as your connector today. And so maybe whatever it is that you guys do today, what would actually help you connect, which isn't in either one of your piles, really, a little bit in yours, a little bit of work there. What would help you connect today, which is sort of like like neither of you are realizing it, is having some sort of little thing that you guys do together, and then when you're done, you're like, yay, high five us, we did a good job. So it's almost like a teamwork situation here, and I don't know what that is, whether it's a project that you've been putting off or just some little hike in the woods and you guys make it to the top and you're like, yay, success. Something like that. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Happy Valentine's Day. Moving on to Taurus. Hello, Taurus. Happy Valentine's Day. We're going to take a look at you and your partner and how you feel supported and connected today on Valentine's Day and then in the next few days. Good to know if we love our partners, but it's also just whatever your closest relationship is now if there's no romantic partner or something like that. So, Taurus. Taurus, for you, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. It feels like you'd like to try something new with your partner today, for sure. I mean, it almost feels like, whatever, for some of you, this is general reading, Taurus, but it almost feels like you would like to either go do something with them that involves other people or involve other people in the romantic part. And that's how you would feel supported today. Maybe that's something you've been thinking about or talking about or what have you. And it doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be, I mean, that's what it looks like. If we're being perfectly honest. That's what you want today on Valentine's Day. You're like, hey, let's invite so-and-so into this just for today. Just special. Or let's try it out and see how we like it. But it does feel like you want to try something new with your partner, even if it's not that specifically. You're like, it's something that you've been wanting to discuss, but And you know, your center card, I've been sort of discussing this at the end, but your center card is trust. So you want to feel like you can trust your partner to even discuss such a thing, or even to share such a thing with them. Whether that be, like I said, romantic actual partners in your bed, or just some new thing that you've been really, really, really like, I want to do this with them. You know, it's something that's been on your mind, Taurus. So for them, we have the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Chariot. Wow. Yeah, someone else got this very similar thing for their partner.
Mommy?
Yes, I'm in a video. You want to come over here real quick?
No, that's your baby.
That's my baby. Okay. That's my baby. Thank you. All right, I'm going to finish this one little reading here, and then I'm going to finish this one little reading here, and then I'll take a break for you. We'll have to edit this in there. Hi, Taurus. Thanks for being patient. So for your partner, we have the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Chariot. It feels like they... Hold on, let me just finish this reading. Thanks so much. Beautiful. It feels like they want to... Yeah, so for the way they would feel supported and connected with you today is if you guys discuss something...
That bunny, I'm a bunny, okay?
Okay, she's a mom bunny. Bunny, very springy, very lovey. It feels like they want to discuss something. They want to do something that you guys, again, have been putting off. That's funny, someone else's partner had a very similar energy to this. You guys have been, there's something that you guys have been like, we'll do it later. We'll do it later. Hey, can we talk about this? We'll do it later. They're like, I want to do it today. I want to move forward. I want it to be done. I want the goal to be finished. And then I will feel so much like support and I'll feel so comfy to do whatever it is that you want to do later for Valentine's Day. I want this to be done, and then I'll feel comfortable to do whatever. Maybe not that, but maybe, who knows, right? So they want that. They want something out of the way that's been bugging them, that you guys kind of maybe fight about a little bit, but mostly just like put off. They want it done today. That's how they would feel supported. Service, acts of service, right? If we're talking about love languages. And again, it's that trust. They want to trust that, like, when you say you're going to do something, you're going to do it. And that when you say you're going to help them, that you're going to do it. And that's how this whole thing connects with you and with them. You guys just want to trust each other, whether that be with words or your emotions or your feelings or touch or whatever. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you very much. I think the gorgeous little goddess has found a new toy to play with for a moment. So I'm going to move on to Virgo. Hello, Virgo. Virgo, happy Valentine's Day. We're going to take a look at both you and your partner and how you each would feel supported and connected today on this day of love. It's also a full moon, in case you didn't see my intro, on Wednesday. So you guys are probably feeling the effects of that energy today. It's in a couple days. All right, Virgo. Virgo, for you we have the King of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. For you, the way that you would feel supported and connected today is, and if we're talking about love languages here, this looks like an act of service situation, or, but also like touch and, I'm not sure what the other ones are or what I'm looking for there, but it feels like, you know, you would love a grand Valentine's gesture today. You would love the, you know, here, I'll show it to you. The Six of Cups in this deck is super cool. It's these two lemurs, and they're just, it's pretty lovey-dovey, that's for sure. Let's see if I can get you a good look. There we go. So what we have for you is, it feels like, yeah, I mean, you would respond and feel supported and connected well with a Valentine's thing, right? Like the dinner, but also the, like, you kind of want that touch. You want to be touched a lot today. You want to be hugged a lot, like in public. You want that too. But you would love that, Virgo, from your partner. Let's moving on to your partner. We have the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Five of Swords. I think there's a little bit of worry here for them that they won't, whatever they do won't be good enough. But the way that they would personally feel supported is an emotional aspect. So for them, they want to feel safe in their emotions, and they want to feel emotions from you. They want to connect with emotions and feelings today, you know, which Virgo, yours is very earthy, right? Virgo is very earthy. And the way that your partner is coming across is a little bit more watery, which is, they want clarity. They want to feel heard and seen, and they want to feel that love. Grand gestures are the way that some people feel love, and maybe that's how you feel love, or at least this week. But the way that they feel love isn't a grand gesture. It's like human fucking connection and like eye contact. And like, they want to feel that love pouring out of your eyeballs. And they're worried that you just won't do that. There's a little worry there. But anyway, that's how they would feel connected and supported, in case that interests you. So for your connector card, we have stillness. And that's how you both would actually come together and feel connected. And your two very different ways of wanting to feel connected today, there's stillness. So maybe you do just sit there and you just do the eye thing. Maybe you just do the eye thing. Go look at him, no gender here, in the eyes. That's what they want. And then maybe you'll find something there that you're like, oh, and you never thought of before. Go try it for like 5 or 10 minutes. Go trip out on each other. But stillness, come together in stillness. And I would definitely say like eye connection is coming to me big here. So I would go for that, Virgo. That's what I have for you, Virgo. I'm going to move on. Capricorn. Capricorn, happy Valentine's Day. We're going to take a look at how you and your partner, or whatever closest relationship you have this week, would feel most connected and supported today on Valentine's Day and in the next few days. All right, Virgo. Sorry, Capricorn. Maybe your partner's a Virgo.
Mommy.
Yes, beautiful goddess.
Go please have candy.
Go for it. You can have one chocolate heart. Okay. One chocolate heart, Capricorn. Ah. Nope, those don't feel like they're for you. Alright, Capricorn. Dang, dude, the Ace of Pentacles is coming up for everybody today. Everybody wants, and it's a bunny card too. It's like a spring bunny card. I'm just going to show it to you real quick. If I can. There we go. You got a glimpse of it with that shininess and light. Very interesting. Everyone's getting that. Maybe everybody just wants to fuck like bunnies today. And try new things. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, we'll get into your reading. Don't worry. Capricorn. All right, for you, we have the Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. For you, it feels a little spiritual today. And while you do have the Ace of Pentacles there, for sure, the way that you would feel supported and connected with your partner today is by diving into a little bit. Do you want me to open that?
Yeah.
Hopefully you saw my intro. I said this might happen a couple times during the video. And I might have to redo some things or edit things out, but there you go. Valentine's Day candy. Perfect. From Grandma. Mima. Mima, if you're watching.
I like Mima.
She likes Mima.
I love Mima.
I'm so glad you love Mima. Okay, Capricorn. It feels like for you, the way that you would feel connected and supported today is, like I said, it feels a little more spiritual and so the Five of Pentacles, typically, this is the Five of Pentacles in this deck. Linestrider Tarot. You gotta like take a look at it light. You can see it a little bit. But typically in the tarot, the Five of Pentacles there's two people on it, and they're outside of the church. And a lot of times when it comes to like couples readings, it feels to me like nobody understands them. No one understands their love. They're outside, and all the rest of the normals are inside. And they just, like, the normals just don't get them. They don't get their love. So it almost feels like, to me, it feels like you want to be understood. You want to be vulnerable a little bit, and you'd like for the connection to feel spiritual to you, but you're also willing to just like almost like start a new energy, and you're willing to sort of do both. What you want is the spiritualness. You want to sort of dive into the weirdness of you guys in a lovely way, but you're also willing to probably just fuck like bunnies, honestly. But also to just like feel secure in discussing this, maybe as a new idea. Maybe you haven't discussed it or felt that you could discuss it. Very interesting energy for you today, the way that you would feel supported and connected. Maybe that resonates with you. For your partner, we have the Six of Swords, the Three of Wands, and Death. It feels like the way they would feel supported is like putting something that has been bugging you guys behind you. Like they want, and especially with this Ace of Pentacles, you're actually in a place to respond well to such a situation. Something that's been bugging either them or both of you together, they're like, dude, just please, for real, done. Can we please just like put it behind us? Like, but I mean it. Don't bring it up tomorrow or next month or throw it in my face later. Like the way that your partner, the way that I would feel like secure and seen and heard today is for that shit to go away and for us to move the fuck forward. But I mean it though. Like, mean it, mean it, mean it. Do not bring it up later. Done. If you agree it's done, then it's done. That's the way they would feel supported today. Not the way I thought that was going to go, but interesting. And then for your connecting card, we have Wisdom. So it feels like you guys have a lot of wisdom here together. Like, you know, whatever that situation is, that you should put it behind you. But like, you know better. You guys both know better. You guys are both super smart. You also know. No, I'm just going to leave it there. The way that you guys connect is through wisdom, because you guys both know that you're super smart, and when you react, instead of just like using your head, perhaps that isn't going to work for you. But actually coming together and speaking and hearing and listening and like using your head a little bit less than your heart in a way to move past things would be helpful for you today in the next few days. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. All right, moving on to Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to take a look at how both you and your partners or closest relationships would feel supported and connected today on Valentine's Day and in the next couple days. I'm using the Linestrider Tarot today, in case you're wondering. These cards do not like that light, so I'll try to show them to you, but they don't know, it doesn't always work. They're very shiny. Gemini. Whew. All right, Gemini, for you we have the Knight of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. You want to go do something today, something adventurous, something that like when you guys are done, it would feel really good. You're like, oh, we did it, yeah. Like, but it feels like an event. Like, you also want it to be full of love. You have the Knight of Cups here. You have the Six of Wands in Victory. The Knight of Cups is like the ultimate, like, I want love card. So that's the way that the way that you would feel supported and connected is if your partner did something hugely romantic and with like this awesome victory at the end with you today. And you know, and you guys have trust and clarity through the whole thing. Here's the Ace of Swords as well. Here, I'll show them all to you. Hey, camera's cooperating. Very nice. Glad you got a look. yeah, and it just feels like an adventure. You want to go on an adventure, but you want it to be super romantic. Like you want affection outside where people can see you as well. But you want to feel that too. It's not just a play. You want to feel it with the adventure. You want them together today. Something you guys haven't done before. Or maybe you've discussed but haven't done. The way that your partner would feel connected and supported today, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. You know, they also are coming across as being open to something like that. But they want a lot. Maybe they have a little bit of a harder time doing the adventure thing, but they're up for it today. So I would say go for it. A lot of the connections I've been doing so far are completely different. So to have your guys' be a little bit similar, or at least they're a little open to it, it seems cool. There's a dog down here moving around. Hey, you're moving my curtain, dog. So anyway, yeah, they they want to feel secure. They have the Four of Pentacles, right? They want to feel secure, but they want that love that you would love to express and love to feel expressed towards you. And you know, they have the Eight of Wands as well. So they're also kind of up for a little bit of a challenging adventure. Are you gone? Nope. Washed out. Oh well. For your connector card, we have freedom. Moving dog. We have freedom, which goes along with all of this. It feels like you both, it feels like you want your partner to give you that adventure, but I would suggest just doing it yourself and being the one to bring that adventure, because they seem like they're open to that energy today. And whatever it is gives you both this freeing feeling. Maybe you're jumping out of airplanes. I don't know. Go jump out of an airplane. If you're thinking about it, I would say go for it with these cards. Whatever it is, it's going to make you both feel free. And you're going to feel that together, that adventure freedom. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks, Gemini. Fun. Moving on to Libra. Hello, Libra. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to take a look at how both you and your partner could and would and will feel connected and supported today by the other person or anyone, or just the energies of the world. And this doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It could be whatever your closest relationship is presently, this week, today. All right. So for you, Libra, we have the World, the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Okay. Libra, the way that you would feel connected today and supported. With that Three of Swords there, I'm getting pretty heavily that you want to talk, you'd like to discuss, this is just a small part of the way that you feel. You'd like to discuss an old relationship, or you almost want to talk about an ending. Maybe maybe you're starting to see like a pattern in the relationship that you're in now, and you're starting to see like how maybe a past relationship ended, and you're starting to see those signs in this and whether it's even a valid worry or not, you'd like to bring it up, or you'd like to and maybe you have tried to bring it up, but the way that you would feel supported today is if your partner didn't like react to you bringing it up and just was like and just heard you, and that's just a small part of it, and that's just this, it's more of like an intuitive hit that I got, but the way that you would feel supported otherwise is it's so weird. I'm just getting that, which can't be it, because you have the World card here, which is like it's the whole world. So I mean, I dare say what you want from your partner today, and the way that you would feel supported and connected, is you want them to give you the world, and to see you, and you want to feel like this you know, you want to feel like the leader you feel that you are. You want them to give you that, and you don't want to be shut down. You want to feel like that Queen of Wands. You want to feel like a goddess. You want them to help you feel that way. Maybe this card is also, you know, it's a general reading, so it's going to be different for all of you, but maybe the Three of Swords is also saying that they do shut you down when you're starting to stand in your power and you're starting to feel like, you know, other people could really benefit from your whatever you have to offer, and then they shut you down. And maybe that's just a reminder of that too, but it also feels like the other thing. It feels like you want to be recognized. You want to be recognized for you know that you have shit to offer, and you want to be recognized for that. That's how you would feel supported today. And for your partner, we have the Two of Swords, Judgment, and the Queen of Swords. I mean, it almost feels like they want to be alone today, and that's how they would feel supported. I'm sorry, Libra. So, yeah, and you know, but a lot of people, in these readings, a lot of people have been, I feel like, a lot of energies have been responding this way, you know, in different ways, kind of, but a lot of them have been responding this way, and that's a Valentine's Day thing. I feel like I always used to respond that way. Only recently, as like a tarot reader, I'm like, yay, love day, great. You know, in the past, I was always like, dude, no, don't take me to dinner. I don't want to be out in the world with all those other freaking couples and hearts everywhere. Like, no thank you. How about if we just like stay home and eat ice cream together, please, and thank you. Or, you know, we'll go celebrate Valentine's Day on a day that isn't Valentine's Day. Like, I always hated the Valentine's Day crowds, right? And that's almost how this is coming up. I don't feel that way now. I mean, I do. I still don't want to go to a restaurant that has like a 2-hour wait on Valentine's Day. That's just stupid. For me. Everyone else is different. We all think differently. We all have our own realities, and we all need different ways of being supported and feeling connected. So your partner's kind of come across a little bit that way. They almost want to be like, especially with this Queen of Swords, they almost want to be like left alone today. And the way that they would feel supported might have a little bit to do with communication, because there's two swords here. But they also have some blinders on too. They have the Two of Swords. So it almost feels like they don't want to be judged today, and they don't want to... Hi, beautiful. My 4-year-old. Hopefully you saw my intro and you heard that she may make appearances. She's just checking in on me. I will probably take a break after your reading and then come back to Aquarius, so I'll have to edit that in. So, you know, full disclosure. Anyway, yeah, so it feels like, you know, they don't want to be judged, and they want to leave their blinders on today. They don't want to discuss shit today. And they you know, they prefer not to do the whole like grand. There's definitely, I don't see any romance here, that's for sure. They don't feel romantic today. But they would feel connected by maybe just like leaving things be. I'm not telling you that that's what you should do. I'm just saying that's how they would feel connected and supported, is that. I don't even know if that's helpful or not. For the connector card, we have Delight. And isn't that delightful? So for the connector for both of you, coming from two very different energies, one wanting to like discuss and be recognized, and the other one wanting to not be recognized and not discuss, we have Delight. And so maybe you guys just both forget these heavy things that you both need today, and go do something delightful. You know, and I don't mean go to a restaurant full of people, because they don't want that. But I just like go outside, look at the birds and the flowers, go for a walk, something delightful. Like when you hear the word delightful, what pops in your head? That's probably a very intuitive indication of how you guys can really connect today. So that's what I have for you, Libra. Thank you very much. Happy Valentine's Day. Moving on to Aquarius. I think I'll do one more before my break. Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. We're going to put those in there a little bit better. Aquarius, happy Valentine's Day. We're going to take a look at how both you and your partner would feel supported and connected today on this day of love. And the next couple of days, there's a full moon on Wednesday, in case you didn't see my intro. So you're probably feeling that energy now. Okay, Aquarius. Nope, not for you. Aquarius. All right, what we have for you is the Knight of... Everyone's getting very similar connecting cards today. Must be an energy of the world going on here that we're all connecting with. For you, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Swords. The way that you would feel connected and supported today is by discussing something. Yeah, slowing down and discussing something. Something that's been bugging you, something that's been causing you mental stuff, and maybe it's nothing at all, really. It could all just be in your head, but you want to discuss it. You know, you'd like to bring it up, and you'd like your partner to hear you. And whether that is that you guys come together and create a solution to something, or just that you feel heard, you'd like to discuss that. And you want to feel comfy. You want to feel comfortable doing that with this Knight of Pentacles. You want to feel secure and trusting, and you want to feel like you want to feel comfortable discussing, and you don't want it to be a fight. That's how you would feel supported today. Very similar energies going around, I gotta say, with certain people in these readings. I'm going to move on from that for now. Okay, so for them we have the Ace of Cups, the Magician, and the Six of Pentacles. So they're coming from a very different place. In order for you to feel like safe today, basically, like moving forward with whatever, Valentine's, whatever, you want to get something out of the way that's been really bugging you. And whether that, like I said, whether that means you guys find a solution or that you're just heard. You would just like to be heard. And so I suggest that you do that. It's up to you, right? They can't read your mind. So you have to communicate. And you don't want them to respond badly. So, and hopefully they don't. But you do want to bring something up that's been really bugging you. And it's made you, like something, you have this defeated energy. You have this energy of like needing to do, with the Seven of Swords, you have this energy of like needing to feel like safe. So that like maybe... It almost feels like you did something, like maybe you stole something from them, or that you feel bad about something that you did, and you want to bring it up and apologize, but you don't want them to react and freak out, and you're worried about that. I would say approach it with love and compassion, and work yourself on not reacting. Like, don't react to a fake reaction that hasn't happened yet. Just calmly discuss. Be that Knight of Pentacles. Be that grounded, feel that grounded energy when you do bring it up. And it feels like an apology. It feels like you want to apologize, and that's all you've got on your mind, and you can't even think about Valentine's Day until it's over with. Do it. Do it. They're coming from a different place. They're coming from a place of magic and love and gifts, and like the way that they would feel supported today is by like showering them with love and gifts and magic. So that's where they're coming from. So I would say get that off your mind, man. Apologize. They probably won't even care. They're so full of love and magic today. They'll probably respond like, okay, yeah, no problem. Let's go do this fun thing. It might be a great day for you to do that. So I would suggest doing that, Aquarius. For your connector card, we have Stillness. And it might just be that you guys, what would help both of you today in feeling connected with each other is whatever that energy, like it almost, I'm getting, you know what I'm getting right now? It's so silly. I'm getting that that scene in The Little Mermaid, right? Where they're on the boat and there's the sparkles and that annoying crab is singing and you just want him to shut up, but everything else around is beautiful and pretty and sparkly. So whatever that means to you, like whatever you think of whenever, like when I'm sharing that silly Little Mermaid story, it's funny because someone else got the Stillness card and it was not that energy. It was different. But with you, I'm getting the slow boat ride together with sparkles around and you guys are looking in each other's eyes. I would highly suggest getting that apology out of the way so that you can have lots of magical fun that your partner wants to have. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you very much. That was cute. I mean, you've got some, got some explaining to do or whatever, apologizing to do, but it was cute. Okay, moving on to Cancer, because your partner's just like, sorry, I'm still on Aquarius. Your partner's just like, yay, let's have fun. Oh, you're apologizing. It's fine. Let's go have fun. Come on. Like they're in a beautiful, adorable mode energy today, so I would take advantage of that. And you'll feel a lot better too, and then you can have fun afterwards. Go have your magical boat ride. Anyway, moving on to Cancer. Hello, Cancer. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to take a look at how both you and your partner would feel connected and supported today on this day of love. It is a full moon in 2 or 3 days. Sorry, Wednesday. So you're probably feeling some of that energy today as well. Ooh, all right, Cancer, we have the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Cups for you. Lots of emotion going on. The way that you would feel supported and connected today is obviously by connecting with your emotions, with your partner. And maybe that just means that you want to feel safe in expressing your emotions, or maybe that just means that you want to be felt. Like, you want the love today. You want love today. But you want love, though, not fake love. You don't want, like, artificial love or a picture of a heart. Like, you want love, deep love. Are they in a place to give that? I mean, they have cups as well. Yes, beautiful, gorgeous. Let me see. I love it. Did you eat some?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm almost done.
You need to try this.
You want me to try it?
Good.
I'm going to try a Valentine's candy. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. Thank you for sharing. Back to your reading. Hopefully you saw my intro. I explained that I may have a beautiful little distraction here and there. Not interruption. I don't want to say interruption. Addition. Addition today. Anyway, so so in this particular deck, this Seven of Cups is almost like, it feels like more of an after tarot interpretation of this card. This is sort of like after they are they're typically, someone is typically looking at all of these choices, and it's like too much, and they can't make a choice. They're like paralyzed. And this is sort of after that in this particular deck, and I love that. It's like the breakthrough. It's like this person made the decision, and they're shattering the illusion that is usually in the Seven of Cups. So it's more of that energy and not the illusion energy. It's more of the breakthrough energy. So what you want an emotional breakthrough. That's what you want. You want a love breakthrough. It almost feels as if regularly you think that your partner doesn't even know how, like, what love is, but they probably do. There's some cups over here. They do. They feel love, but it's not the same reality that you feel love. Like, they have their own version of reality. We all paint our own reality with our own filters. So you just want them to, like, love you the way that you love, but they love differently. But you are coming from a place today. I mean, what is this reading about? It's about figuring out what we need today in order to feel supported and connected, and that's what you need. You need to feel that love and that connection, but you might actually need to break down yourself a little bit in your own beliefs about love, and recognize that other people love differently, and open yourself up to different ways of love. Cancer. Not everything is Cancer's way or the highway, but you do want love. Like, you feel a little frustrated and you want them to love the way that you love, but you do want love, and you have enough love here that you are open. You are open. So make sure you remind yourself, like, okay, be open to understanding that everyone views love differently, and blah, 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 right? So what they have over here and how they would feel supported and connected with you today is the Eight of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Well, the way that they would feel supported today, it almost feels like they might be one of those people who don't love Valentine's Day. So the way that they would feel supported today is while they want the love, they want it to be a little bit more spiritual and quiet. And they feel a little bit defeated today, but they also want to address that. They're in a little bit of a darker place than you today. You're like, I want love! And they're like, I want it too, but like, shh, jeez, like settle down. This Valentine's shit is scary. And that's kind of how they're coming across. So maybe just recognize that that's where they're coming from. And meet them somewhere. Meet them halfway somewhere, you know? For your connector card, we have forgiveness. So it almost feels like there's an apology here for someone. It could be on their side with that Five of Swords. They might be feeling guilty about something. So for your connector card, we have forgiveness. But considering it's your connector card and not in one of each of your piles, there's forgiveness. You guys can come together with forgiveness on both sides. Maybe you're feeling guilty about something also, and they're feeling guilty about something, and you guys come together and you're like, hey man, I'm sorry. And they're like, man, I'm sorry too. And then that's how you guys connect today. And that's going to resonate differently for everybody, you know, whatever it is for you personally. And I'm going to leave it there. All right, that's what I have for you today, Cancer. Yeah, we're going to leave it there for you, Cancer. All right. Thank you very much. Moving on to Scorpio. Happy Valentine's Day, Scorpio. I'm going to take a look at how both you and your partner or your closest relationship would feel connected and supported today on this day of love. This day of connecting. And there's a full moon on Wednesday, in case you didn't see my intro. So watch out for those types of energies moving in today or tomorrow. Okay. So Scorpio, for you we have the Two of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. So the way that you would feel supported and connected today is by not addressing something that like your partner has been wanting you to address and being like, no. Like, just put that aside. Let's go and have a grand adventure full of just so much love and so much beauty all around. Like let's put the Two of Swords away for a minute and let's go have fun. Oh my gosh, let's go have so much fun. You want to go have fun? Let's go have so much fun. And so in order for you to feel supported and connected today, like you have that energy and you're hoping that your partner is receptive to that. The way that your partner would feel connected and supported today, we have the Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Cups. I mean, there's lots of lovely cups here. With that Five of Cups, it feels like they have a little bit of an energy, like a little bit of an energy of I don't want to do anything too exciting. Like, I don't want to be disappointed later. I don't want to get like too crazy in front of other people because that scares me. But they are absolutely open to fun love. Like, maybe not as crazy and adventurous as you're feeling, but they do want it. They're like, yeah, okay, I'm down. Don't embarrass me. You know, they're like that a little bit, but they're like, okay, I'm down. I'm scared, but I'm down. Like, yeah, okay, let's do it. So that's the energy that they're coming at. It's coming, you know, it's very similar energies. So that's good because a lot of the other signs haven't had similar energies. So it's hard to connect when you're coming from two different places and how you would feel like supported on this day and in the next few days. But that's cool, Scorpio. I'm going to leave that there. Your connector card and how you guys both really can connect today on both of your levels and not just on one or the other is leadership. And how interesting. So, I mean, usually leadership is about one person, right? But today it has this feeling of maybe you guys are giving back somehow together. And you guys are, or maybe you're getting to a goal together. And it's something that other people are going to see. And they're going to be like, oh, wow, I'm really inspired by that. Like, you guys are going to inspire, coming together and being inspiring together as a team seems to be some sort of connector for you today. So however that resonates, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you, Scorpio. Hi, beautiful, gorgeous. Whoop. I have one more to do. You want to help me? You want to come help?
Yeah, I need to sit down.
You need to sit down? You want to sit down on my lap?
No.
No? Well, we don't have a seat for you over here. I'm sorry. You can sit in my lap or you can just stand there. What do you think?
Maybe I need a stool.
You need a stool? Okay, yeah. Go get a stool. All right, moving on to Pisces. Hello, Pisces. I think we are about to have a little helper. Hopefully you saw my intro and you heard that there might be a beautiful little 4-year-old distraction here and there. Sounds like she's bringing a stool. So anyway, Pisces, we're going to take a look at how you would feel best supported and connected today with your partner on this day of love. I may have to help a little munchkin move the stool. I might have to step away for 2 seconds, but I don't think I'll edit it out. I think I'll just leave it running. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, well, I'm going to pull your cards. All right, so Pisces, let's take a look. And this doesn't have to be a romantic partner, you know, it's whatever your closest relationship is now if you're single. You got it?
No.
Do you need help?
Yeah.
Okay. Pisces, I'll be right back.
Still is hard.
It is, especially when you don't fold it. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, Pisces, you have a guest reader. Here, let's see. I'm going to turn it around like that, okay? Not a lot of space there. There you go. All right, Pisces, guest reader. You have room?
No, I want to go look. Ow.
Come on. All right. Here, pull a card. Pull a card for Pisces. The one on top? Okay, perfect. That's a great one. She picked miracles for you. It does have a rainbow.
You gotta unmax it.
Okay, I'm going to talk about these cards, okay?
Look.
I see. Here, why don't you hold on to that one for me and take a look at it. All right, Pisces, for you, how you would feel connected and supported today. We have the Six of Cups, the King of Swords, and Justice. So something happened in the past here, Pisces, that you want to discuss and kind of finalize and put behind you. This is also another thing that a lot of other signs have been getting today, or their partners, is like, in order for you to feel comfortable and supported today, and connected today, you want to put something behind you. You're like, look, I can have fun doing Valentine's stuff. It's fine. But in order for me to feel safe and free and not restricted, because I feel restricted, I want to discuss this thing that happened in the past, whatever it is. Please, like, I want to find a solution, or I want this to be discussed by both of us, and I want us to both come together and recognize together whatever it is, and I don't want to be the only one thinking about it, and then I can move on and we can have a Valentine's Day fun time. Nope.
Mommy, I just want my tiger. I just want my face to be a tiger.
Okay, we can paint your face.
I got the nose.
We can paint your face to be a tiger later, okay? I promise. She's going to be a tiger later. That's what I have for your, how you would feel best supported and connected today, Pisces. For them, we have the Hermit, the Five of Wands, and the Chariot. It almost feels like they also want to talk about that thing. But they also don't. Like, they kind of want to be left alone a little bit. So, actually, it almost feels like it's a session for them. So what it feels like is they like to be left alone.
Mommy, I
Yes.
want to pick a new card.
No, this is the card you picked for Pisces. It's beautiful.
Yeah, because I got the rainbow message. So.
Rainbow magic? Yep. I'm going to show it to them, okay? Okay, ready? I'm going to lean forward. She picked miracles as your connector today, and we'll discuss that in a minute. Let me finish with these cards, and then we will paint your face as a tiger, okay?
Yeah, I can mine. That's a sweat.
Okay, sounds good.
You need to paint my nose sweat.
I will, I promise. All right, so it almost feels like for them today, the way that they would feel safe and secure and connected, right, and supported is they want, does feel like a timeline. They want to be left alone. Hey, don't suck on my shoulder.
I like it.
I know. They want to feel, they want to be left alone. They're like, okay, look, give me some time alone. Okay, we can do Valentine's shit or whatever you want to do, but like, leave me alone for a little bit. And then they're like, okay, yeah, you know what? It actually feels like they're going to be open to discuss whatever that thing is you want to discuss. and then they're down. They're down to do stuff, but you need to, you know, they need to feel all of those things today, and then they can get into that chariot energy, and then they can, like, they're like, okay, sure, you want to do something crazy for Valentine's Day, like, okay, fine, but, like, I want to be left alone. Then if you want to discuss that thing, I'm down. I have the energy to, like, be receptive to it today. And then yeah, let's go do something fun. There's not a whole lot of lovey-dovey emotional feeling stuff there, but it feels like they're at least open to dialogue and fun time. Yes. Go ahead. And so for your connector card, we have miracles, as I showed you earlier. So this is the connecting between, like, this is how you both can connect together. What do you got there? The Six of Wands? Victory. That goes with a Chariot card. I would say that goes with him. Or her. No gender. Your partner. So for your connector card, we have miracles. And that's just the way that you both can come together and feel, yeah. You know, and I think it has to do with that discussion. I would say discuss whatever that thing is. It almost, you know, I don't know if anyone needs to apologize or anything. It doesn't really feel like it. It just feels like something that, like, that happened, that you're like, I don't want to, like, I don't want to move on yet. Like, I need to discuss this thing. I need to, like, I've got some feelings around this thing that happened. I need to talk about it. And while it has to do a little bit with that, it also has to do with a recognition that that what you guys have is miraculous, and it's magical, and it's beautiful. Beautiful, Asa. Can you put that? Wow, no! It fell in the dog. Dog and child in here today. So, yeah, so, you know, whatever miracles means to you. And then the word miracle, you know, like right now what I'm getting is sort of a religious situation, right? Like, whatever religion you practice or nothing at all, whatever, what have you. I grew up in a Christian situation, which is not what I'm in presently, but you know, there was a lot of talk about miracles, miracle this, miracle that. And so maybe it has to do something about spirituality or religion with you. And that was just like this thing that I just got in my head. It was like, hey, discuss that. So whatever that means to you and your connection. Maybe you guys come together through God. Mommy, I laugh, but Mommy, I don't mean to laugh.
I got it.
Whatever that means to you. Come together through magic. Come together through spirituality. Whatever that means. And that's what I'm getting big time with that. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you. Thank you for allowing my guest to come and make her debut appearance and her debut reading on camera. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I will see you guys for next week's readings. And if you guys liked this little, like, time-stamped kind of, like, relationship check-in every week, let me know in the comments. I'll do them every week if that's what people want. I know people really love readings, but I really like to do the other readings that are basically like, they just tell me what you guys are into in the present week, which is like, it could be career, it could be spirituality, it could be whatever. I like it to be open like that, but I'm willing to do these little timestamp videos and do like relationship check-ins because people do like to know what's going on in their relationship. Sometimes we have a hard time reading each other's minds or communicating, so it's nice to do that. Anyway, let me know in the comments, please. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you hated or didn't hate about my video. My video production's getting better. Hopefully you can see me better than you have in the past. I have a light now and I'm using a better camera. So, yeah, that's what I have for you. Please like and subscribe. It super helps. I didn't even say that yet. It really does help. I am a new tarot channel, and I hope to make this grand for you. If you'd like a personal reading from me, I can do that for now, while I'm not too busy. Once the channel blows up, I probably won't do that, so get them while you can. My email address is down below, and you can hit me up, and we'll make an appointment to do that. So, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. My 36-7 viewers. Hopefully I have more than that now. I would love to grow with you. Please grow with me. It's super fun. Mommy. It'll get better and better. I have a very impatient little goddess that wants to be a tiger that I have to go paint her face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go paint her face to be a tiger, so I have to go. Thank you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Have a lovely day, week. I hope it's full of love or whatever it is that you need to feel seen and heard. Thank you very much. Have a great day.